So if you're a photographer and you've been struggling to find the perfect client asset management system, I have you a great one here today, and the best thing of all is you can use it completely free. I've actually used this program for free, never once paid anything for it. I'm not affiliated, sponsored, or anything like that. I just highly believe in it, and I think it will be very effective for your photography business as well. Today, what we're gonna be talking about is called Pixieset, and without further ado, let's hop over to the computer. We'll talk more about what I use the program for, how you might can use it for your clients as well, and whether or not you think you'll want it. Okay, so here we are at Pixieset.com. This is where you'll go to get started and build your own setup for your client photo galleries. Now you can do a multitude of things here, but all I'm going to be focusing on today is where clients can download their photos. So let's go ahead and start with the first thing that's probably grabbing your attention is the pricing. Is this really for free, and can I save money? Yes, this is completely for free, but here's the downfalls to it being for free. You're not going to get to connect your domain. The Pixieset branding is going to be present, and you can't add logos or custom branding there. To me, that was actually really no big deal. I was fine with that. But if you're not, it starts at just $8 a month billed annually. Now let's go ahead and do the calculator really quickly. So if we take $8 per month, times that out by 12 months, you're going to be paying about $96 per year. Now let's say, for example, over the course of time, you have about 40 clients over the year. So let's divide that 96 by 40. You're basically paying about $2.40 per client. Now you could bill each client $2.50, $2, whatever you want, to account for the fact that you have their gallery. And it's something you should think about in your business model as storage. It's something that I've done in the past, whether it's my SD cards or my hard drives. But at the end of the day, $2 per client for storage really is not all that bad. But what you also get, you get 3 gigs of storage space, which is equivalent to about 1,000 plus photos. Now, let's hop into my dashboard really quickly, and I'll show you how my setup looks. So when you get into your dashboard, you have your client gallery, and if you do choose to upgrade and get in the other features such as the website store, mobile gallery, etc., you could do that as well. But today, again, just the client gallery. So what I have here, it's going to give me quick access to my most recent galleries, and what I can see here is some dates that they came out. If I put that on there, I can see how many images were in, I can see how many times the gallery was downloaded, and I can see if it was favorited or not. Now, if we actually click on Client Gallery up here at the top, it's going to show me all my collections. So you can see there's some wedding photos I did in 2019. And then I have some other galleries here that I did for my sister-in-law and her mother. So basically what I did is I have all these photos uploaded so then they can choose which galleries they want to go into and download these images. So when you come into these galleries, you can add your photos, and then you can also change things like the cover photo. You can put different types of settings in here, so you could put your privacy, allow them to download, to favorite, or if you have a store option, which we talked about very briefly, you can do that as well. So we're just gonna go ahead and view this particular gallery, and you can see there's the cover photo I chose, and then for the client, they're gonna have the option to open the gallery. Now, if you are password protected, basically what's going to happen when the client shows up, all they're going to have to do is enter in their email address, and then they're also going to enter in a PIN number that's generated for you when you set this to private. If you don't set it to private, there's no PIN number. Pretty much anybody on the web can download them. I never go that route. I always make these private. But then what the client can actually do is scroll through all their different images and see which ones they want. So for example, if there's a photo in here that they don't really care about, they don't actually want, they don't have to download it. Once they get access to the gallery, they can either download the photos individually, so they can either share the photo, they can favorite the photo, or they'll have a download option here, or they can download the entire gallery by clicking on this button. So what this does is it makes things super simple for your clients, so they're not having to sign up for a service like Google Drive or Dropbox or anything else like that. They don't have to sign up for anything. All they have to do is have that PIN number, their email address, and they can download and do whatever they want with the photos. So personally for me, I think Pixieset is a great option for all photographers. In the past, I used things like Google Drive, I used Dropbox and other services like that. But if people don't already have accounts for those things, they don't want to create accounts. Pixieset makes it really easy where they can just take their email address, the PIN number that you give them. They can log in that way without creating an account, and they can just download whatever they want. It makes everything super timeless, super seamless, super easy. And best of all for you, most likely it's going to be free. And as I mentioned before, if you do have to go up to one of the paid plans, it's really not that expensive. And you can also find creative ways to bill your clients for those particular services. They're probably not even going to notice, but as I mentioned in the example, like $2 a month per client, that's really not going to affect your business at all. So I hope you do like this particular service. If I do find others out there that I think are just as good, if not better, I'll present those to you as well. But I think this is definitely the best option for all photographers out there at an amateur level, intermediate, maybe even professional level as well, because this saves you lots of time, money, and headache that you're probably going to experience in other areas, so why not just alleviate that from here? But I hope you enjoyed today's video, and as always, be sure to create something new today.